Hello everyone, this video that I'm doing here is being made for the purpose of showing you some samples of logos that I like, design styles, color schemes, that sort of thing, so that you have a better sense of what it is that we're looking for the logo that we're trying to create, and the social media assets and everything else that's going to come along with it. So just to be clear, this initial project is for a logo and some social media assets, but in addition to that, there's additional projects that are going to be needed for this work. Now, this is who I am. I'm the guy over here on the right, Carlos Angelucci. This is my partner, Anthony Lally. We have a book right now that's out. It's called The Heart of the Deal. We're on a book tour. It's a best-selling book on Amazon, and we're doing pretty well with it. We do a lot of speaking engagements, which is what you're looking at here. This is us at a speaking event that we were at in front of a crowd in New Orleans, Louisiana, telling you a little bit about us so that you know who it is that we are, and that way you get a better feel for what it is that we're looking for. So we owned because we just recently sold this. We owned this company called Rapid Realty. It was a real estate franchise brand that had storefronts mostly in New York City. We started in Brooklyn, New York. This is what the stores look like. It became a larger than life brand where a bunch of people even got the company logo tattooed on themselves. So we've always been a hip, fun company with small boutique locations spread throughout New York, and then we eventually grew it nationwide. In fact, that story that I'm telling you about, where a bunch of people got the company logo tattooed on themselves, it was a story that went internationally viral. Um, if you look here, this video has a media reel, a montage of all the different appearances where the company logo tattoo story was on so many uh, different television shows, radio, newspapers, online press, all sorts of different things. So people got the logo tattooed on themselves. That's how crazy they were about the brand. Um, so that's the type of brand that we were. Now, what we're doing is we're launching a new concept that's unrelated to this brand, and don't look at anything related to the color scheme of this one. It's a completely separate brand that we're launching right now. This is my partner Anthony's Instagram page, so you guys should follow him. It's at Anthony Lally. That's his name, uh, and he's a pretty popular guy. So if you've heard of the company called WeWork, WeWork is a co-working space that's huge. And what they do, if you don't know what they do, is they have these spaces where people can go rent desks. And in fact, probably a lot of people that might be listening and watching this video might work out of WeWork spaces. So it's co-working. You can rent a desk, or you can rent an office. And they have multiple locations, and they share all sorts of amenities. They have kitchens in them, and like conference rooms that you can rent and or reserve, and drinks, and a receptionist that everybody shares. And it's a great concept. It's working really well. They also host events and that sort of thing. So we want to do something similar, although we don't want to compete with WeWork because we don't have the billions of dollars of investment that they have. But we want to do something where we create a co-working space. Um, we want to create a co-working space that's specifically designed for real estate brokers. So for the brokerage community, what we're trying to do is create an office space that people could come in, use the desks, rent the desks, use the conference rooms, have a receptionist, and they can have some amenities, not the same type of amenities that WeWork provides, because it's going to be on a smaller footprint, smaller offices. But we want to create this type of vibe and energy where people collaborate, they work together, but there might be separate entities, but for the real estate community only. So basically, if you're a real estate agent, you have a team of people working with you, or you're just by yourself and you want to have like your own office, you can have a space within our location. And the name of the location is going to be called Broker Hub. That's HUB, Broker Hub. So that's the name of the company. So we need a logo for Broker Hub that I think should be an intelligent logo that is cool to look at, simple, clean, can be a standalone icon, but also have words. So similar to what you see here. So what I'm going to go through really quickly here is show you some ideas of the types of logos that we like. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is ideally we'd like to have the logo be a smart logo. So like things like this, like you see this says fish food and how it has, the utensils in it, and it also has a fish. It's kind of cool. Love clip. That's a smart logo where it has the heart and the clip within it. It's kind of cool. And there's other logos that are like that. So this motion is kind of cool. I like the way this looks. Now the color scheme that we're going for is something along the lines of what you see here. We like this lighter pink and gray look. This is pink, gray, and white. This is the closest on this page to the color schemes that we're going for. We like the idea of incorporating the pink and the gray. Could be a lighter gray also. Could be a slightly darker pink. But we want to toy with that. But ideally, we'd want something that really incorporates the word hub into it in some way that makes it smart. So I'm gonna send this link along with on the project page. I'm gonna add the link that I'm looking at right now. But these are some pretty nice logos. This up is obviously a smart logo there. The barcode right here is kind of cool because it's a bar, but it's also a barcode, which is cool. So we like stuff like that. Even this is a smart logo with the letter A, but it's also a penguin and it's Antarctica. So there's plenty of things on here that are kind of nice. So I wanted to show you like more or less some stuff that we like, the style that we like. Now there's a lot of different styles within this, and I get that. This is a nice, smart, clean logo. But you get the idea here of what it is that we're looking for. I love this right here, killed. It's so smart. It's like a person that got killed laying out there. Stuff like this is cool. Yeah. So what we want to avoid is a lot of times when we've run contests before, and we always get the first logos that get submitted are like terrible looking logos that include like for example, let me see if it's a terrible real estate logo. Let me see here. Let me see if I can give you an example. Personally, I don't love things like this right here or this right here. I don't like this home. Like this is like so generic, and a lot of people end up posting stuff where they take things like this, and I don't mind the obviously making something cool. Like you could do something with having a house or a building in it. I'm not trying to shy away from it altogether. I just don't want it to be so like obviously generic where someone just Googled something like this and they put it in it because they thought real estate and it would be cool to have something like this. Like that's not the style we're looking for. We think of this more like a tech company. Think of this more like a WeWork, like we said. So something clean like that. That's what we're really looking for. And the website, the domain is going to be gobrokerhub.com. So that's go like Go like this, brokerhub.com. So it's gobrokerhub.com. That's going to be the website, gobrokerhub.com. And it's not the Broker Hub, it's Broker Hub. Just one word, broker, and then hub. And that brokers with an S, it's just broker. So that's pretty much what we're looking for is a logo like that. And then, we also like, to have some sort of social media assets. Perhaps it could be something simple, maybe things that have like quotes and then black and white photo in the background, and then maybe the pink letters on top of the, where whatever the quote is. It could be something funny. It could be something that, highlights why we're different and what it is that we're doing. Or maybe maybe it pokes fun at other spaces or whatever that are competitive. But anyway, so that's what we're looking for.